Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here with the mighty Ducky, and welcome back to Zero to Hero, the series where we go from space crap-out pilot to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. So, right now we are currently here in Gulart City, and we were here still from last episode. Now, I haven't really done much since then, because I've been silly busy with everything in real life, not to mention a few other games. But we've kind of left Ducky a little bit sadly neglected. So we're back here. We're going to go and have a little bit of fun. But first of all, what we need to do is we need to go into the mission board, because I still need to go and pick up my earnings from the community goal that we were in. So let's go and see how much we got. Here we go. And that keeps flashing there because that's aggravating. So here we go, we did finish, and we managed to get just shy of 7 million credits, and that's not bad in the slightest, especially since, let's have a look, my current balance is just shy of 4. So let's go and complete that.
Incoming message.
What does that mean? Power play cycles, power play, alright, reputation changes, okay. There we go, don't need those. Okay, so is there anything interesting here? Boom delivery. Nearly 1 million credits on that though. 88 light years even. Hostile ships may be sent against us. Mission failure could lead to a fine. So let's see. Unique missions lost, cannot replaced. So where are we going? So we'll be going here to Edward Mahon space. The question I have, though, is this is an industrial economy, so they're not going to have the best kind of equipment. So, because we're currently here in Ambika, and to be perfectly honest, I don't really fancy jumping that far. And this is industrial as well. But what I want to find is, that's the very one I want to find, is a high-tech system, preferably. That one appears to be the closest one to us. 46 light years, high-tech refinery. Anything interesting here? Let us go and find out. Because I've got an idea. And there we go. Interesting looking place here. Let's just go plot a route. So, exit. Let's go and see as well, because I'm curious if I've got enough for a... Got enough for a couple of FSD injections. Just one of you and 2 of you. You know what, I'll save it. I can't be bothered. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is I want to go and have a little bit of fun with Ducky. Ducky's she's gotten into the ship that she wants. And the idea that I had is ever since we got into this ship, we wanted to go and try some piracy. So we're going to be a rather suave Imperial pilot. Pirate. Pilot as well, I suppose, but kind of slightly more redundant after that. Yeah, looks like someone's pissed off the station. It's you, is it? Everybody seems to hate you. You know, as much as I would like to shoot at you, I know that if I do, I am going to go and annoy the station myself. So let's get the hell out of Dodge. And start on our way. Yes, you can see that I've already lost a bit of shield. That's because, whilst coming out, I realised that something was in the way of my throttle, so I decided to go and move it so I could actually achieve full throttle. Only problem was I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and I ended up face planting the side of the station again. So, great little flashback to episode 1 almost there. But thankfully I didn't blow up this time. But anyway, let's go and get over to that station and see what we are going to go and do. But just on a quick note, I'm actually quite happy that I actually have a fuel scoop on this ship. I actually, I went and had a little bit of a panic attack thinking, oh crap, I hope I have a fuel scoop, but thankfully I do. And maybe we can start playing the Chaos Wolf drinking game again, which is you guys have to take a shot every time I say the word actually. And if you actually go through all my actual videos, you'll actually find out that I say I say the word actually an actual lot. And there she is. Pale's Vision. Though guys, in all seriousness, I would not recommend going and trying out the Chaos Wolf drinking game. I do imagine that there would be a number of fatalities unless you have a very, very hardened liver. So, let's get this bucket set down. Uh-oh. There we go. Saved it. So, 3-2. There we go. It's weird. We're already on a large landing pad. They'll be extended by the time I get to the floor. Hold your horses. And there we go. Let's go and have a look at how good... Actually, let's go and exit there. Enter hangar. Starport service. It's always better to hit that first, because I can go and do a few other things first. See what kind of things we have on the mission board whilst we are docking. That is if it loads up before we actually go and dock. Because all I really want to do is just see what this station has. It's a Federation system. At least the controlling faction is Federation. Everybody else is independent. Okay, so I'm not overtly worried about this. And I wouldn't mind actually going and pirating in a system similar to this. I'll have to go see if I can find a nice Imperial system around and then start kind of pirating the system, the surrounding systems, so to speak. So, contacts. No, they don't have it. I was just curious to see if they had a black market there. But, oh well. We can go and have a look for an anarchy system around in the... well, around at some point in the future. Let's go and first have a look at what our optional internals are. Because currently, we've got a few things. We've got an interdictor, we're going to need that. Planetary vehicle hangar, though. That is something we're not really going to go and need. How much cargo do we have currently? I have to hover over a cargo rack, don't I? 32 tons of cargo. We could do with increasing that a little bit. So, let's go and add a larger cargo rack there. Because what else have we got inside? We've got a fuel scoop. We're not going to need that when we get to where we're going, hopefully at least. We have got a shield cell bank, although I'm not convinced we're going to need that. Although, to be perfectly honest, it probably is a good idea to keep that for now. But what we're going to go and need is some hatch breakers and collector limpet controllers. The problem I have is that the internals here are kind of a little bit screwy. I am actually tempted to go and sell the shield cell bank, get a larger cargo rack or something. Because what would the cargo rack be if what have we got in here? So let's go and have a look here. You know what, I'm actually going to go put this to that one. There we go. 64 tons of cargo. You know, that would actually be a decent amount of cargo. What else we got? Do we have a class 5? Perhaps? No, it goes straight down to a class 4. That's a pain in the ass. So let's go and put a cargo rack in instead of the fuel scoop for now. So that's up just to 52 tons. That's fine. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is, because I'm going to have to reduce that down by 16 tons now. So you're going to want a collector limpet controller. And we're also going to go and want a hatch breaker limpet controller if we can find some. Do they have any here? Hatch breaker limpets. Here we go. So we want that one as well. Actually, let's just double check the stats between these. So 1A, sorry, a 3A and a 1A. What's the difference between these? Doop, doop. power draw is different, target range is about different, and the active number of... Oh right, we go straight from 1 to 3 active limpets with this one. So, that's kind of cool. Let's go double check the collector limpet controller. Browse shop. Collector limpet controllers. Yeah, we've already got it installed. So that's 2. That's 1. So that's a reduction in limpets, a reduction in range, but the power draw's fine. No, I think we're good anyway for that. But I think that's pretty much what we need right now. But we do need another fuel scoop. But what we can do is just go and throw one back on. Because we've got 36 tons. That's those two, really. And that one. So, yeah. We've got a frame shift drive interdictor, which is great as well. I mean, we could theoretically go and swap out this shield cell bank and drop it down to a size 4 or something, but I don't really want to do that. I think 32 tons of limpets is going to be good enough for now, and 32 tons of cargo will be okay for the moment. At least until we can get ourselves some better shields. Because currently we're on 7C shields. I don't really trust those. But then again, come to think of it, browse shop. Let's go and have a look at the shields. Shield generators. We go to a 6A shield generator. That's 16. 7B shield generator. That's going to up our shields quite drastically. Because we're on a 7C currently. Because how much is that going to end up with us being on? So let's go and buy that. Just to test this now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Buy back sold items. That shield generator, yes. No. Back. I meant redo. Back. Back? What am I doing? Back. That's... Buy back sold items. Where is... What the hell have I just done? Alright, browse shop. It just seems like that's... Either I'm completely just blanking on whatever the hell I'm supposed to be doing there. No, just want normal 7C buy weaves be any good? I wonder. Let's see. Because the power draw is roughly the same. Because shield strength would be down an X. Actually, those are actually stronger. Let's go for those. And they're going to be faster charging as well. Now they are going to be drawing a lot more power out of our capacitor though, but it does leave us on a healthy balance there. So they're at least stronger than the standard class, standard rating C shields. But oh well, that's kind of looking good so far. And what I'm going to go and do is I am going to go and buy back sold items, and I am going to go back for the fuel scoop again. Just for the moment, because then we can go and get to where we want to end up going. Yeah, set the fire group reminder, I know. Actually, I'm going to need the cargo scanner as well, aren't I? Yes, I am. So, back to... where are we going? Outfitting. So let's go into the utilities. What have we got? So we have got 2 shield boosters, which is going to be good. Got a chaff launcher and a kill warrant scanner. Now potentially what we could do is sell off one of these, because I do want the kill warrant scanner still. I don't know actually. Bugger it. Let's go for a cargo scanner. D-rated cargo scanner. There we go, look at that. We've got a little satellite dish. And that's cool, because these things have both got modifications on them. They're a little bit stronger with all the different resistances. And it's got a little bit more power draw and so on, but oh well. And there we go. So that's that at least. Now what we need to do is go and have a look around and try and find a Imperial system Because what we want is allegiance. Turn off those. We need to find an Imperial kind of on. And you know what? I can't really actually see anything. So let's change this to population. Because there's a little tip here. What we can do is... Is it not working still? Ah, here we go. Because does this still not work anymore? There they are. That was it. Set both of these to minimum. It actually makes the dots a lot larger. A lot easier to see. So we have got a bunch of... Oh, we've seen a couple not too far away from us. So let's turn on the Federation as well. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. There's these ones, I believe. There's this system here. But the question is there air large enough? No, there isn't. So we can't even go to that. Actually, there is. There is. So what is this? Agricultural extraction. That one is refinery extraction, and this one is industrial refinery. Okay, so the thing is, we've got a couple of Imperial systems around here. We've got a bunch of... Ooh, we've even got some alliance systems around as well. So that'd be great for actually going and outfitting as well when we upgrade. Which reminds me, I'm probably not on an Edward Mahon system, so I could have probably got that shield generator a bit cheaper. But, oh well. Question is, how many bloody jumps is that going to be? Not that many, actually. Looks like 5. Alrighty, so let's go and put that back to star class, so I know what's going on. And... Yep. Cool. So, that's great. So let's go and jump down this way and go and see what we can find. And what I think is rather amusing, that ever since we decided to go for, well, since we just decided to go for piracy, Gluttony Fang's just come on, and I do believe he is one of the members of the code. So let us go and sort out our, because we've got the cargo scanner. I'm probably going to want to change these around a little bit. So we want hatch breaker limpet there. Then that one. And then potentially... And go all the way down to the bottom. There we go. That should work out quite nicely. Because what it's going to be is... Fire Group 1... Ooh, Fire Group 1 means that we're going to be scanning them. Fire Group 2, because all these have lasers as well, just for taking shields down. Then Fire Group 2 is going to be firing off the Collector Limpet Controller. Fire Group 3 will be firing off the Collectors. And Fire Group 4 will be actually killing them if we need to. So we'll just see how well it goes. It may need a little bit of tweaking, but we'll see how it goes. And every single one of the fire groups has both the lasers and the frameshift drive interdictors. Because the great thing about the frameshift drive interdictor is it only works when you're in Super Cruise. It doesn't work when you're out of Super Cruise. Plus I think mine turns off when we're actually got the weapons out. I better go and double check that. Well, it looks like we've got enough power, but the question is, does that mean that I've got my cargo scoop? Yeah, cargo hatch is set to that. So fuel scoop, take that to 3. Set that to 2. Yep, okay. I'm just going to go set up my power priorities, and then we will kind of carry on. I think that's actually good enough. So, yeah, let's go and make some trails. Right, so here we are at Cormac Hub. The only issue that I'm going to have with this station is I've kind of just realised on the way over here that this place does not in fact have a black market. Which is kind of a prerequisite when you want to go and sell ill-gotten gains. I just realised I haven't actually asked for docking.
You are in breach of Imperial mandate. You must clear the station confines immediately.
Scan detected.
So, let's actually go and request docking at least.
Docking request approved. Set down on landing pad 24.
So, we'll go and set down, and then we'll have a look around for a system somewhere with a black market, preferably in Imperial space. 2-4, there we are. And before you say my landing gear isn't out, it's on the way out.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Because if we have a look in the station,
Safe and secure. Initiating lockdown procedures. We trust this facility will...
there we go. So let's just refuel that last little bit. We'll go into the contacts. There we go. Nothing here. But I can go and redeem some bounty vouchers. Must have had some for the Empire. Okay, cool. So that's great. And power contact? Yeah, 3 weeks. I haven't actually gone and accepted any power contact payout things. That one. So what we're going to do and want to go and do is we are going to want to go and find a system with a black market, preferably. Now, I can't look in that system, but I can look in this one. Now, the issue that I have is that we're going to be extremely limited on where we can land, because we cannot actually go and land on outposts such as these, because they only have up to a medium landing pad, and we're a large ship, so we can't actually go and go there. Now, it has everything but what we want. Now, we can go and check on the planetary bases as well, but no, that hasn't got anything there. So, that sucks. Let's go and have a look at you. Yep, no, back. Let's go out again. Because there's you, I think, is the next one. I suspect you're not going to be anything we want either. Yeah, no. And I suspect that this one's even less... What's it? No, we do actually have a place. But it doesn't have a black market. I don't suspect that any of these places actually have black markets. So, we may end up needing to go and have a look for... where am I going? Here we go. I suspect that we may need to end up... No, not even independent. So I'll keep the Empire on. Let's go and have a look for anarchy. Because we want none. Because there's a bunch of them around. But let's go and change over to... government, is it? Yes, it is. Here we go. So here we go. There's a bunch of anarchy systems. There's actually quite a few of them around. About this Hodak there. We can have a look. And it would be nice if we could find a lot... Oh, actually... Look at that. So, question. Black market. There we go. And for some reason, I can't actually go and plot a route here. Oh, requires the Hodak system permit. Okay. Never heard of that permit before. Alright, oh well. Felicia Winters. So that's going to be... that's going to be Federation, isn't it? Let's have a look here. Another black market. So that's another good place to go to. I mean... stop jumping around. There we go. So the government there is anarchy. Allegiance is independent. Influence. Yeah, sure. Right, okay. Let's actually just go and jump over to here for the time being. And then we can work out where we are going to go and start attacking people soon after. Because like I said, we are very limited to where we can go and acquire, basically sell our ill-gotten gains, because we're in a large ship, which is one of the massive drawbacks of the Clipper. I mean, yes, it's a nice looking ship, but there are no medium-sized Imperial ships. You go straight from small to large, and that's it. There are no larger vessels. I am the Ducky. So, let's go and get ourselves out. Just listen to that engine. I've got to say, that's one of the things I do like about the Imperial ships, is how good they sound. And let's just have a look. Just look at that seat as well. That's a very nice looking seat. And I've got to say, the cockpit isn't bad either, and especially since you can look up to about there and not actually see any support struts for the, well, for the canopy. I was about to say windshield, but there is no wind in space. And I keep almost always saying, I almost always try to keep saying that, and that's not how it works. But is this the last one jump over? Is that it? Yeah. So it seems like we might not need our fuel scoop after this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can buy them in the next station. I suspect we will be able to. Because if we need to go anywhere after this, it's going to be an absolute pain in the royal rectum to potentially go and pick up a new fuel scoop. So let's have a quick look in the system map whilst we are fuel scooping, because I'm curious. So we've only got an asteroid belt, there's not really anything interesting here. But oh well, let's go and see what we can find. An unidentified signal source, I can't be bothered, we'll have a look at one later potentially. We'll see how much time we have left in this particular video. But let's get over to Faraday Ring. This is kind of interesting. Just found a haulage ship. I'm actually going to interdict him on the way over to the hub, because I want to go and see how easy this is actually going to be in order to go and, well, first of all to interdict, because I am twitching around like nobody's business currently. But I do think we are probably going to end up winning this in the end. So come on. Come on. Keep it on the bullseye. Name of the game. Now, I do suspect that we are going to come out at a rather fast spin. Yeah, great way to counteract it. Just boost and spin the opposite way. Right, what do we want? We want cargo scanner. So let's go and scan, see what we can find. Leave me alone! Oh, he sounds like such a baby. So, inventory, projector cells. Actually, that's not bad. The problem is he's got an absolute metric butt ton of scrap. And I've just realised I don't actually have any limpets on me currently. So, yeah, this is somewhat of a pointless endeavour. Oh well. Let's start heading back over towards the ring. Well, at least we got some practice at going and interdicting. And I'm curious to see what kind of levels that the outfitting department is going to be like when we get there. I just realised we may potentially be able to afford some better thrusters, although I'm not convinced. So we'll slow down a little bit, because I'm not even sure what size thrusters we take. 6! Class 6 thrusters. So let's actually get in there, see how much they cost, and see if we can actually go and afford them, because that would be nice if we could do that. Because that'll make this ship that much more manoeuvrable. And that's coupled with the fact that we have fast recharging shields, or at least fast for this class of ship and this size of ship. That's going to be interesting. So let's get inside and see what we can get, and also go and stock up on some limpets, because again, like I said, I forgot to do that before. I'm always surprised. I'm not exactly surprised, but I'm always kind of put in awe of the scale of these stations, always. And it's just amazing. I love this game. Pad 2, that's right ahead of us. Let's go and get our gear out, because you know what? He likes us to have our gear out. So, no. Overcompensating a little bit too much there. Let's enter the hangar, starport services.
Touch time. Systems offline. I trust you'll find our services accommodating, Commander.
So 1,500 credits for just pulling somebody out of Super Crew. We didn't do much beyond that. But let's double check, cause contacts. Yes, we do have a black market. That's great. So first of all, we need to go and have a look at the outfitting departments because we need to go into the optional internals first and have a look and see what we can actually go and buy. Because they do have fuel scoops, but they only go up to class 3. So they do have up to class 4 fuel tanks. So, either way. But yeah, let's go for some cargo racks then. Another 16 tons. That's going to put us up to 36 tons of cargo space. And we'll come back out. Go into restock. And that's going to allow us to fill up on collect limpets. Well, just limpets in general. So this is going to be interesting. And let's go and come back from there. Actually, no. I'm thinking I was still in the thing. I need to go back into outfitting, first of all. And to go into the core internals. Thrusters. Let's just hope they have our size. No, they don't. They only go up to class 3. So, oh well. It would be nice to find out how much it had actually set us back. I mean, we can go change our sensors, actually. Can we go change to Ds? Because that's going to give us a little bit more... It's going to be a bit more power draw. Not much. But we should be okay. And... typical emission range. Ah, right. Okay. Ah... Emission range. Does that mean that we actually get spotted? Oh, actually, is that how far we can spot people away from? I think that might be, actually. I think that might be what it means. But we're not doing too badly on this ship at the moment. We've got a C-rated power plant. We could theoretically look for a better one, but they only go up to class 3 here anyway. Because I don't suspect there's many people in this system. But anyway, we are outfitted. We have the power. We have the weapons. Let's go and put it to some use, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's go and see if we can find something flying around that we can go and pirate, and hopefully something that's not carrying an absolute metric buttload of crap. Scrap. Now, with the current lack of much to actually go and pirate, because we've got a couple of Asp Scouts and an Imperial Eagle, none of which are the most kind of bountiful vessels. We have found a convoy dispersal pattern. It's threat level 2, but I'm curious... Ooh, right. It's that kind of convoy. Let's give it a scan at least, see what it's actually carrying. I'm not going to be stupid enough to fire on this thing, though. Not with all those dangerous ships flying around. I'm just curious to see what this thing's carrying. Performance enhancers, progenitor cells, scientific research, and occupied escape pods. Huh, okay. Are any of the other guys actually scanning anything? Carrying anything? Let's go and see. I'm just curious. I doubt they're actually going to be carrying anything. These are just system defense forces. No, no cargo. So let's get the hell out of here. I was hoping for some cargo ships, as in that kind of cargo transport, and maybe just a couple of little ships that we could go and just blow up and then get them, but no. But since when does an anarchy system have system defense forces? Oh well. I guess I'm going to fly around a little bit until I find something to shoot at. Wait a sec, what are you? Downback Scout. Again, not exactly the most lucrative of vessels to go and pirate. Plus, you're deadly, so I don't really want to go and try my luck with you at the moment. Well, we found a T7 transport. The question is, though, is this going to end up being another one of those power play ships? Because those are rather frustrating when you come against them. Yes, it is. It's a Federal courier. And I'm not overly fussed about these things. I mean, they might be carrying something interesting. I seriously doubt it. Oh, there we go. Type 9. Please do not be a power play. No, you're not. But he is in a wing of 3. What is he in a wing of 3 with? A couple of sidewinders by the look of it. Yes. The thing is, they're in a wing formation. If I was to go and interdict one of the sidewinders, the rest of them should fall out as well. But the sidewinders aren't really going to be a big issue. So let's just go and try to interdict the Type 9. Eventually we will see 8 again. Ooh. Nah. So I'm just going to have a look over here. Wait until I can see the Type 9 again. And see what we can see. There he is. Does that mean we're gaining on him? Yes, it does. Ah, that was just a wedding barge back then. Back there. Wedding barges, I don't think they carry anything interesting. So, let's go and see. Come on. Time to put your man pants on. Let's go and see what we can get. Starting interdiction. I mean, the Type 9 is not exactly the most manoeuvrable of ships. I do believe it's only second to the cutter in the least manoeuvrable ship ever. But I'm sure we will go and get him. Come here, you. Yes, we are. And does the fact that you're going to be really big, does that mean that I'm going to spin like nobody's business? No, it doesn't. So let's get the weapons out. Let's go and scan you first. Because I know you don't want to be scanned. But are you going to be carrying something nice? Oh, we got him scanned. Okay. What's it? Oh, gold. Hello. Yes, please. Not much of it, but still some. So, I think we're going to have to go and kill his escorts first. So. Let's go and take that one down first. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get this guy taken down.
Target shields offline.
So, come on.
Flight assist off.
So let's get ourselves flipped around.
Flight assist on.
He's going to be gone very soon. Let's just boost up into him as well.
Taking heat damage.
So the thing is that a lot of those shells were being wasted. There he goes. So that means we're now completely free to go and target this guy's cargo hatch.
Under attack.
You know what? I've got chaff as well. And I've got shield cell banks.
Taking heat damage. Target shields offline.
Oh, actually, that's a thought. I'm on the wrong...
Taking heat damage.
Yeah, just realised I'm actually on the wrong fire group, aren't I? Hatch breaker. Cargo hatch.
Hatch breaker liquid expired. Warning. Taking heat damage. Programming the infantry.
So why is that not working?
Target shields online.
Well, there goes my hatch breaker, I think.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Hatch breaker liquid expired. Target shields offline. Programming the infantry. Programming the infantry.
Well, this guy's fighting a lot more than I was expecting him to.
Fired. Shields offline. Taking damage.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting back a lot more than I was expecting. Now, why is my hatchbreaker limpets constantly... Oh, I think I know what's happening.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Programming limpet through. Target shields online.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Target shields offline. Programming limpet through.
Let's fire off a couple of limpet drones.
Programming limpet through. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Programming limpet through.
I think they're getting shot down, potentially.
Shields online. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Let's get our shields up.
Hatchbreaker limpet expired.
So our hatchbreakers are not connecting at all. So where is that?
Online.
Wow, this thing's got a lot.
Target shields offline. Programming limpet through.
Where is that bloody...
Programming limpet through.
I've lost it.
Programming limpet through. Hatchbreaker
Cargo hatch, there we go.
expired. Programming limpet through. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Programming limpet through.
Yeah, everything is... We haven't got anything. Why is they not working?
Target cargo dropped. Programming limpet through. Target shields online.
Let's take his shields down again.
Target shields offline.
So let's go and fire a couple more.
Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Hatchbreaker limpet
Yeah,
expired.
okay. Basic medicines and hydrogen fuel. They've not dropped any gold yet.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Module malfunction. Programming limpet through.
So let's fire another one off. He doesn't have any point defense. You know what? I'm actually just going to go and target his power plants.
Shields online.
Sod this.
Programming limpet through.
Let's actually just go and...
Target shields offline. Hatchbreaker limpet expired. Programming limpet through.
Let's go and take him down a little bit, see if he'll drop a bit more of his cargo. We'll do it the old good old-fashioned way.
Shields offline. Taking damage. Module malfunction. Hatchbreaker limpet engaged. Target shields online. Target cargo
So-
dropped.
He's dropped some more cargo, but has he dropped anything useful? There we go, we got some gold at least. So let's at least go for a collector limpet.
Programming limpet through.
Have we got any more gold? Yes, we do.
Limpet expired.
You know what, the hell with this. Let's get our shields back up, because they do recharge silly fast.
Shields online.
Now let's just take him down. I've had enough of this now. There's a couple of tons of gold, it'll happily pay for what we've had to go through.
Target shields.
So there we go.
Programming limpet through.
Oh, that's the wrong button, isn't it? There we go. We'll take his hull down all the way as far as it'll go, all the way to 0, because we're going to outlast you.
Canopy compromised. Taking damage.
So, come on. I know this is like the most messiest way of doing this. But we've got him.
Target destroyed.
And let's see if there's anything else interesting around. We've got gold, so that's nice. Let's actually go back to our collector limpets. And let's go and get our cargo scoop out. Scoop our gold, and we can go and sell that after. I mean, yes, that was a little bit frustrating. It looks like we've got some gold that is on the way back to us. So that's going to be nice. Why is it that I've only got so much range on... I forget what... There we go, collector limpet controller. Let's slow down. Let the other one come and get to us. And let's see if there's actually any more. Yeah, is there anything? Because there's gold as well. Is that something? Yeah, it's over there. So, have we got anything else? Because we've got chemical processors actually. That's gonna be something nice. But I'm gonna go for the gold first. So we should be up a couple of tons of gold and some chemical processors. Let's go and check this, shall we? Ship cargo. I've only got 1 ton of gold. What the hell happened to the rest of it? Where's the rest of the gold? I must have accidentally blown it up or something. Or maybe it was just some kind of issue. Oh well. It's our first attempt. I'm not really very good at pirating in this ship. But let's get back and let's go and sell our little ill-gotten gains and go and repair. So, here we are back at the port. Let's go and... Bloody hell, look at that. 70,000 credits repair. Yeah, I seriously don't think the absolutely pitiful amount of booty we got is actually even going to come anywhere near to covering that. So, let's go and sell some illegal goods. Gold, there we go. 5,000. Wow. And hydrogen fuel, we got 2 of those for some reason. Although we somehow managed to lose several tons of gold, so that was terrible. But oh well, I'm pretty sure we will go and do better next time. Let's actually go and restock yet again. Well, again, I should say. Let's confirm. But anyway, guys, that's going to be enough for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As always, like the video if you've liked it, dislike it if you haven't. None of those good enough for you? That's what the comments are for. But anyway, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you guys have been epic. I will see you soon. And until next time, Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.